G'day, lemur lovers. Crikey, get a load of these fellas. Ring-tailed lemurs. They're not your average Joe Blow primate. Nope, these guys are like the rock stars of Madagascar, strutting their stuff with those black and white striped tails held high. You won't catch these blokes hanging about just anywhere, mind you. They call the forests and spiny deserts of Madagascar home. Now you might be thinking, they're just cute and cuddly furballs. But hold your horses. These guys are more fascinating than you might think. They've got a unique social structure, a bizarre diet, and mating rituals that'll make your hair curl. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride as we delve into the amazing world of ring-tailed lemurs. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. A look at lemurs more than meets the eye. Let's get up close and personal with these amazing critters. Ring-tailed lemurs are pretty easy to spot even in a crowd. Their trademark black and white ringed tails are a dead giveaway. And those big, soulful eyes. They're not just for show, mate. Lemurs rely heavily on their sense of smell. They've even got scent glands on their wrists, which they use to mark their territory. Talk about leaving your mark. But it's not all good looks and fancy smells with these guys. They've got some serious skills too, like their incredible agility. These guys are natural-born acrobats, leaping from tree to tree with the grace of a seasoned trapeze artist. And don't underestimate their sense of balance. They could give a tightrope walker a run for their money. Life in Madagascar is no walk in the park, especially if you're a lemur. These guys have got to be tough to survive in this wild and wonderful landscape. From scorching deserts to lush rainforests, they've adapted to thrive in diverse environments. But it's not just the weather they've got to contend with. Predators like fossas and birds of prey are always on the lookout for an easy meal. But here's where it gets interesting. Ring-tailed lemurs are social animals, living in groups called troops. And let me tell you, these troops are a sight to behold. They can have up to 30 individuals, with a strict female-dominated hierarchy. That's right, ladies rule in the lemur world. You are what you eat, even if it's gross. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, food. So, what do these furry fellas like to munch on? Well, they're primarily herbivores, which means they love their greens. Fruits, leaves, flowers, you name it. If it grows on a tree, chances are a lemur wouldn't say no to it. But here's where it gets a little weird. They've also been known to munch on dirt, insects, and even small vertebrates on occasion. Hey, a balanced diet is important, right? But don't worry, they're not about to steal your lunch. Unless you're packing a picnic basket full of mangoes and tamarind pods, you're probably safe. Love is in the air, and it smells like lemurs. When it comes to romance, lemurs sure know how to make a stink. Literally. Forget roses and chocolates. These guys prefer a more pungent approach. During mating season, males engage in stink fights, using their scent glands to outstink their rivals. Talk about a unique way to win over a mate. And speaking of mating season, it's a pretty wild time in the lemur world. Females only go into heat for a short period each year, so competition for their attention is fierce. But once a pair has been established, they usually mate for life. Now that's what I call true love. Lend a hand for our lemur mates. Sadly, these incredible creatures are facing a whole heap of threats. Habitat loss due to deforestation is a major concern, and the illegal pet trade is another danger they face. These guys belong in the wild, not stuck in a cage. But don't worry, there's still hope. By supporting organizations dedicated to lemur conservation and spreading awareness about their plight, we can all do our part to protect these amazing animals. Remember, every little bit counts, so let's all band together and make sure future generations get to experience the joy of seeing ring-tailed lemurs thriving in the wild. Cheers to that. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see all the latest videos.